ये भी तो हिंसा ही है, सबके लिए शुभ भावना ही लेकर हमको चलना है। अहिंसा के पथ से यहाँ शुरू होगा युग एक नया। हमसे ही तो है ये जहां, हम ना हो तो क्या है यहाँ। शांति स्वधर्म हमारा, ओम शांति का मंत्र है प्यारा। शांति सागर पिता हमारा, बहे शांति की अमृत धारा। शांति ही है बस एक सहारा, जग में लाएगा जो भाईचारा। रोशन होगा फिर ये जहां, हम लाएंगे जन्नत यहाँ। हमसे ही तो है ये जहां, हम ना हो तो क्या है यहाँ। हमसे ही तो है ये जहां, हम लाएंगे जन्नत यहाँ।
Om Shanti. Good afternoon to everyone. I am sure all of you are enjoying the shower of blessings and feeling Baba's presence in the midst of all of you. Gathering of Brahmins creates Madhuban atmosphere. Wherever there is an atmosphere of Madhuban, Baba cannot help without being present there. So continue this experience for the rest of the retreat. I just wanted to share with you some of the practices I was able to have during the last 1 year and more. Actually, this COVID started last year in March when I was supposed to leave from Delhi on the 21st of March to come back to Malaysia. But according to the plan of drama, 21st of March was declared as 3 months lockdown in India. So no flights, no movement. And it was to such an extent that even in ORC, we could not get together. We cannot have class together. We have to listen to the Murli on the television and meditate on our own for a few months. But somehow I was, as soon as I come to know that, we have this opportunity, I always look forward for such opportunity when I can be on my own and go into the depth of Baba's remembrance. So I took the full opportunity when I was in ORC for the past 3 to 4 months in the beginning. First of all, to experience, the first practice I did during this whole time was experimenting, exploring the depth of yoga. All the exercises that Bab Dada has been uh, guiding us to practice through different murlis, I was able to go into the depth of those exercises and practice it, and to some extent master some of them, so that it is a preparation for us to face the future. Because every exercise Baba talks about, he says, in 1 second, become bodiless, in 1 second go to Parandam, 1 second become an angel. And 1 second is so quick, it's not 1 minute. And I have experimented many times. Of course, even though it was not like easy in the beginning, but it became like a natural practice as I went along. And so today I can say that, my concentration power, my controlling power has increased to a great percentage. When I think of one thought, I can embody that thought as long as I want, and no matter where I am. So thanks to Baba for giving this opportunity. Especially, when I return to Malaysia, I have to be in quarantine in a hotel for 14 days without any foods, no cooked food, only fruits that was given in the hotel. 14 days, cannot come out of the room on my own, but I enjoyed every moment of that, because I had already the taste of what I need to do. So it was like, for me, 14 minutes. It did not feel like a distance. I never missed anything. One thing I learned during Delhi, I had the plan to come back to Malaysia. And I went to airport twice. I had COVID test 7 times. I went to airport twice to come back to Malaysia, but I couldn't come back. Some reason or the other made me go back to ORC. And when I went to ORC, Asha Didi said, look, you have not completed your project here. You have not completed your service. You have to do some more service. That is why Baba has sent you here. But what I understand from that is, my plan is one thing, and God's plan is one thing. God also was cooperating with me, in different ways to help me to get back to Malaysia. But Baba's friend, very close friend Rama, had a different plan. And so I come to understand that, you can have your plan, God can have his plan, but nobody can surpass Rama plan. And so I am able to accept the third time when I practically arrived in Malaysia. So I understood that was the time I was supposed to land. That was the accurate time, not before nor after. You also think about it, how we can apply this knowledge of my plan, Rama plan, and God's plan. Another interesting practice I had during this COVID-19, all these days after, while I was in ORC for 6-7 months and after returning to Malaysia, is experimenting with different types of Mansa Seva. I love this. This is my favorite subject. And I have been experimenting, but this was another opportunity. So I have discovered 6 ways of serving through the mind. In some certain cases, we have to go to serve souls like devotees. In certain cases, we have to serve through our stage. In certain cases, we have to go to the subtle region to do subtle service. In some other situation, I have to serve from the soul world. And I also need to go beyond it into the highest stage to serve the scientists of the world. And so I was able to see the amount of difference in the vibrations that creates. When you are doing Mansa Seva, it is service of the self and service of others. So automatically your stage gets uplifted. So I'm continuing with that experiment even now. It's not completed, but one of the best practices that allowed me to make use of my quarantine time, the COVID time. It was no regret at all. That's why I was thinking, just like we say, God is benefactor, the age is of benevolence. So everything happens is for our ascending degree. It is a blessing in disguise. So I think those of you who are attending the retreat, you should give some time to yourself and reflect back and write it down, all the lessons that you have learned during this COVID-19 that has helped to progress in Brahmin life, that has helped to come close to the family, and that has helped to come close to Baba. It's worth doing that reflection. And another interesting lesson that, the practice I have had was reading Murlis many times. Because there was nothing to do. We have heard Ladi Janki used to read Murli for 10 times and 12 times. So I had the opportunity to revise 69 Murlis, 70 Murlis, because we are alone in the room, not any other commitment, no service. So 10 times, 12 times, and I understand the importance. The more number of times you read the Murli, the more importance, the significance one begins to understand. So not only I did that when I was in Delhi, also coming back, but even now I continue with that. I am always fascinated. Somehow, every Sakar Murli, every Avyakt Murli, even though I have read it many times before, this is a 6th or 7th time revision, but I just feel like it is so fresh. I need to read, write, make questions, answers, experiment. So in that way, I think, the more knowledge we churn, the intellect becomes subtle, and so it can easily remain lost. Churning power, the third stage of churning power, which is called the stage of being absorbed, that is what is going to take you into the stage of being lost in the ocean. Now, this is my experience, and it has helped in yoga. Churning has helped in yoga because knowledgeful automatically makes you powerful also. Another interesting practice I was doing, and I continue to do even now, is to nowadays to stay longer in Parandam. The other day I was experimenting, like, I the soul, just the soul, no thinking and not thoughtless. I'm just suspended in the soul world. Nothing belongs to me. Nobody is mine. All this thought exists here, but when I was there, timeless. You can stay there maybe after 1 hour only. You say, oh, 1 hour passed when you come back into this corporeal world. And staying longer and longer in the soul world has created disinterest for me to, come into sound more. So that is what now I have made up my mind. No, if not necessary, don't speak. You know, if it is only a little necessary, then it's okay. Save energy. So I feel Parandam very close to me, and I feel soul world even closer. Mhm. It is just like I come from this room to the bedroom like that, and I feel because soul world is so close, Parandam is close, so Baba and Brahma Baba is also close. And one thing also I discovered is, Baba says you all have your angelic form in the subtle region, and that angelic form is invoking you. So during this COVID time, with my practice, I was able to identify my subtle form in the subtle region. And because now it is just like you have a dress hanging in the wardrobe, anytime you want, you just pull it out. So I feel like that angelic form is like coming closer and closer and closer. This is what happened to Brahma Baba. Like when it became so close to him, he relinquished his corporeal body and got merged into it. And so that is what I'm looking forward. Days should come soon when this effort making form merges into that subtle form of mine, which I see through the eye of my intellect. And I'm sure, this COVID-19 has really helped me to understand myself, reinvent myself, and feel Baba's presence more than ever before. Baba, just like Surya Bai was sharing, Baba can give you the experience of his present without being present. That's a wonder. The sun gives the experience of his presence without being present. So that means Baba's vibrations are so powerful, it can reach anywhere at any time. I just need to invoke. And so I think there are few other things, but I just stop it here. Just wanted to share some of these practices I have had in the past few months. I never ever had a fear. Every time I go to COVID test, even recently after coming to Malaysia, I had to go through my knee operation. I went to hospital 3 times. Every time we go to admit, you have to do COVID test. And every time you come out, you have to do. But I just was 100% sure that it will be negative. Somehow I know before I go to test, because I have this guarantee of my positive energy. So, but again, I have to keep up that, as Shivani Ben was saying, we have to keep attention of 5 things. I just would like to share before I complete. We have to keep the attention of 5 things to keep our immune system always in the right way. Because what we consume during the whole day, that is what affects our immune system. So the first thing is what you think. Your thoughts creates feelings, and your feelings go to the body and upset your bodily organs, and also it creates vibrations and reaches out to other people. Even if you are wearing mask, but if you have negative thought, so that negative thought don't have any mask, it will reach out. So for the sake of other people, don't think negative. We wear masks sometimes not for our benefit. We think of our sisters and brothers. If I don't wear mask, maybe I am making them get sick. So better let me wear it, So in the same way, keep attention to your thinking. that if I think negative, I am going to spoil the atmosphere and other people will get affected. Yeah. So second thing is that what I see through these eyes, because this eyes can see something, but it can take photographs so faster, you begin to start to think about what you see. So be careful about what you are looking through these eyes. And thirdly, what you are hearing, because hearing also has a deep effect. What we hear, we think, and it comes out of the mouth. And then what we read, this is what Shivani Ben was saying, that what you read, that also has a deep impact on the system of our body. So that is why she suggested that don't touch your mobile from the moment you wake up until Murli is over. Consider that as a devil, ghost. The moment you touch it, it will attack you, because you can't help without reading messages. You can't help, thinking about it. What Surya Bai was saying, you cannot have those powerful thoughts once you have opened your mobile and read the messages. So this is a very good advice. If you don't have alarm clock, you buy an alarm clock now and use that to wake up in the morning. Don't give excuse that, oh, I use my alarm with my mobile, because what you read, that will make a lot of difference. So thinking, looking, listening, speaking, and reading. If we consume, things, energy into ourselves, and then suddenly we start feeling panicky, suddenly we start fear, suddenly we start doubting, why unnecessary? So remember your title, I am a world transformer. My presence should transform the atmosphere. I am here to transform and not to get transformed. So if we can keep that, I am a world benefactor, I'm a world transformer. That is going to help us to a great extent, not to get affected, but our presence, vibration can influence others. So experiment with some of these things and spend the rest of your Brahmin life in a worthwhile way, using every moment, every thought to make use of it in a worthwhile way. Thank you so much. Om Shanti.